أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وعجل فرجهم. Today is 24th of April 2026 and it's Friday and we are going to do a trade review of the last night. Okay, so that's what we're going to do here. So by seeing this, you would be thinking that it was a profitable day. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you are wrong. It resulted in loss. On one account, it was a little bit, almost a break-even trade, I would say. So let's get into the day, and then I will show the execution. That's the candle we are going to study. Okay, let's start with the monthly. Analyzing the gold chart. Gold. I took this trade on. Took this trade on gold. Okay, I took this trade on three accounts: on my Think Capital, on my GFT, and on the DNA. And on GFT, it was a bit more. It closed in a little profit. On Think Capital, it resulted in loss, and on DNA as well. Okay, so monthly chart. This is the week I highlighted, and this is the recent week, and this is also a week. Okay, on weekly I highlighted this gap. I highlighted its upper quarter and lower quarter, not the C of it. Okay, because it's not important to me. So right now we are here. I have not highlighted this week. So this is the area which was very important to me. It's the upper quarter of the monthly and lower quarter of the weekly. Okay. On the daily chart, I highlighted this longest week and this the recent week, and we are studying this week, this candle. We went into the lower quarter of it, and as you can see on daily chart, we went into premium of this range. Okay. Break in market structure. Okay. Low quarter respected. It's a bearish sign for me. And one thing more, where we can go. It's showing a bearish movement. Where we can go now. Why would we go to the downside? So let me show the 4-hour chart. It is more clear. So as you can see, this low, it's a smooth low. It's a serves a liquidity, and this low is also a relative equal low. This. Okay. On the minus side, there was smooth highs as well, but on the higher time frame, I was more bearish. Okay. Let's get into, and there was a 4-hour SMT formed on gold. We took this candle, but on silver we did not. 1-hour range, I highlighted this range, went into the premium. Okay. I highlighted this 4-hour FVG, which I'm not most of the time I don't highlight this type of PVRAs, but I did because it was a bit important to me at the time. Okay, so and I wanted to see how it treats the 4-hour FVG. 1 hour, we did consolidate a lot, and as you can see on 15-minute chart, it was not a smooth price action at first, and in the premium it went down, and so in 15 minutes we took this liquidity. I would be more comfortable if we did take this high and touch this low quarter, then then do the breaking market structure. Then the breaking market structure was also not that smooth, not that good. So let's get into the trade. So on the 9:30, on one trade I entered here. Okay, I think it was on GFT. This was and I'll talk about it later. Okay, let me complete the trade review. I entered here 5 minute, 5 minute. No, I did not enter here. Let me see the 1-minute chart. I did not enter in this trade all once on all account. I entered on one account once. Then after the second breaking master, it was a confirmation for me. Then I entered on another account, and yeah, that's how I did. So at here, 9:30 gap was formed. First presenting fair value gap. There is a small first presenting fair value gap, and I don't remember I entered here or I don't know. I'm not able to see that. So this was the second presenting fair value gap, which was more powerful to me because it was with the breaking market structure and it was a big. And you can see how we used it before the main one. Okay, so then I entered on another account here. We went higher, did not take the higher high, but this recent high, break in market structure, proportional block plus the 1 minute first pre value value gap, and you can see we went down, touched the upper quarter of the monthly, and then start racing to upside. Okay, and here placed the stop loss. So the mistake I did was placing the stop loss not on the logical area. So the first trade, which was on GFT, I placed the stop loss on that logical area. On the second trade, which I took this here, I placed the stop loss here. That was my mistake, and even the stop loss was there. As you can see, it did not take this high, but because of spread, it took me and then start going lower, and that's how I lost this trade uh, on one account. On DNA, it was because of the spread, and yeah, and there's a mistake of mine. I should have placed the stop loss on the logical area. That's the mistake I'm doing more than several times, and I've been suffering from it a lot. And the only thing which I can do to not suffer from this is to don't do this mistake again. To do the logical thing, not think about the RR, but the logical area. But the what's the logic uh, area where I can put the stop on? So yeah, it took me. And on Think Capital, I went a bit more above. So on Think Capital, I'm not. I will talk about the accounts after the trade review. You can see I placed the stop loss here. I took this on 1 minute, and I already knew that there was higher high. Not once we did take the higher high, so it was expected that we can take this and even this, because it did not take the recent one as well. So, but at least I should have placed the stop loss to here, and I did not because of greediness, to be honest. And because on this account I am in drawdown, so that's why I was thinking to, because I was very confident with this trade, and that's why I did this. So you would be thinking, what about the trade? I placed the stop loss on the logical area where the stop loss was here. I closed it when at 12 p.m. and something, like here, well, because it was out of session and there was no New York time news, and I was a bit overwhelmed by what happened by the spread. And after that, we went higher again, did not take this liquidity and start going to the downside. Extended to the where I expected. This was the 2RR, but I expected at least to take this yeah, and trade into this area. And that's what exactly what we did. So now I should show the execution. So on DNA, come on, Achha. On DNA, took one trade on risking $30, and then took this 21. $30 was, I think, as I said, because the price action was not that smooth, so I was risking not that much. I did not because it's one of my main accounts which I'm trading on, which is on was on break even. Now it's again in drawdown. Other accounts are in drawdown, so that's why I was more careful with this, and I risked $30, and then where is the position? Can I see the position? I think we cannot. Yeah, we cannot. So I said that it took me here. Okay, and on GFT for some profit, I've been in drawdown on GFT, and you can see April was not a good month for me. So at first I was risking $250, took this loss, then again two losses, and then I start at here. I think it was I don't know. I don't know. I remember about this trade, but it's 1 hour. I don't know, it reversed to something. I don't know. After this trade, I started risking 0.5 because I was in drawdown a lot, and you can see right now max drawdown level is $653 left. Okay, and yeah, so yeah, I've been in drawdown on every account almost except the DMA. On Think Capital, $200 are left, uh, which is like 2%. I'm risking now on it 0.5. So I don't know, man. To be honestly, I don't know if anybody will believe me or not, but I know, and I don't care if about any other opinion, any person other opinion. Uh, but I'm reading the price action like a book. I can be definitely one of the best in this. I can pass it like in 1 2 days, and I can do more than a lot better than what I'm doing right now. And I don't know what's the mistake. I do know a bit, but not exactly what's I'm doing that resulting me not even going making me uh, surpassing 5%, not even make me passing one phase. It's been 2 years, and I don't know. Like I'm not talking about the last year, but especially from like past 2 or 3 months, uh, my reading in or price action uh, is right now best of all time. And but one thing I note why I'm losing, still I'm in drawdown. I'm still in so much drawdown. As you can see, all the position TP, um, TP loss. I think I'm 60 to 70% of the time I read the price action right. One thing I note which make me lose more is when I lose more. When I win little. Or when I win, I stop trading. And when I lose, I try to take a trade again, but on a logical point. But still, if I lose again, that's 2%. And as you can see on GFT, 2 trades, and you should be at least be taking 2 trades. It's not I'm taking more trade than I should, but I am risking more than I should. So I don't know how can I. One thing which came to my mind recently is that's the only solution in my mind, which is I should when I lose a trade, I cut my risk into half. That's the only solution. And on the technical aspect, I'm right now one of the best. I can be way better than I am right now. And but what's I'm doing right now, what how I'm reading the price action is like I definitely can, and I am one of the best. I have to fix the mistakes which I'm doing beside technical. I have to fix all. I have to find out what's the thing which making me not even passing the first phase, and I can do it. I know I can feel it. Even I'm in drawdown, as you can see, 1400 in drawdown. How much is that? I don't know. When I lose more than I should. That's the thing I'm going to do. If I lose, if I want to take a trade on that account, I will cut the risk into half. I know I'm struggling still with the psychological aspect. I have to fix it. If I have to, that's the thing. Even the technical part of the trading, that's not enough. You have to be a very good money manager. You have to be very good risk manager. I have to fix it. I know I can do way better than this. A lot better than this. I know I can be one of the best. The way I'm reading price action in this kind of market is like, wow. That's what I am reading. I'm literally reading it like a book. You can see it consolidated, but the main higher time frame buys were right. On the higher time frame, it did went into there. And I've been reviewing my back test sessions. reviewing my backtest data, and oh god, I'm very good. I am very good. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, I'm very good in this. More than good in this. I have to find out what's the mistake I'm doing. I have to fix it. I have to fix it. I don't have time anymore. I'm not. I can't be stuck here. I don't want to be stuck here. It's been more than enough. Let's see. 5 minute first present if you get that. That's a sign that I should be placing this stop loss on the higher of. That's one or more of the reasons. And that's I don't know if in the trading industry there are more than 1 or 2% people who can read price action like this, who knows, who know why the price is doing what it's doing, why it's spending time here, why it went down to the downside. Inshallah ta'ala, I will be profitable. I will be one of the best. I will pass the first phase. I will pass the second, and so on. I will take the first target for me is to pass my first phase, and then the second. And the payout target I have to be consistent with is at least $1,000 or at least 500 at first. Inshallah ta'ala, it's more than close. It will soon happen, and I know I'm in drawdown, and I swear to God, it does not even bother me, but like demotivating me. But yeah, it's making me think like, what's the thing I'm doing wrong? Why I'm still stuck in this? Even I know the charts. Even I know what's the market is doing. I almost 80% of the time I'm reading the price right, at least 70. And even when I'm wrong, I know 80% of the time. I swear to God, I know 80% of the time I know why I did that. What's the mistake was behind it. And yeah, there are some times where I don't know why did it do that. And that's how the market is. Sometimes it does not. The biggest trader of the world don't know why the market is doing what it's doing. So yeah, I think that's it. And I completed my journal. I've been journaling consistently. Yes, that's on the logically or suffer like this full life. That's the only thing. Yeah, still lost. Was no New York News Thursday. Missed trade. I think that's it. I'm still I have backtesting to do, which I'm going to do right now. I've been backtesting consistently, and alhamdulillah, I'm doing what, and I can do better than this. I have to review more. I have to find out what I'm doing wrong, and I have to find out. I don't have time. That's it. It's more than enough. I can't be stuck here. I don't want to be stuck here. And it's not even the technical aspect. Scabble, or what's the word? It's not the technical reason. Not the technical reason. It's there's something more than this. I have to find out. I have to fix it. And why I'm losing more when I lose. That's the main thing. When I lose, the 30% or the 40% of the time, when I lose more. That's why it crash all my profits. It's crash all my win rate, all my confidence, all my hard work. Find out. Inshallah, I will review and review and review. Okay, I think that's it. And inshallah, in the next video. Allah Hafiz.